Alright, hello everyone, and welcome again to ZeldaSpeedRuns. I'm Metroid. I'm gonna be presenting to you all a beautiful Ocarina of Time GSR tournament match between Valient and Timato, but I'm just a race streamer. I've got two beautiful commentators with me alongside here. Say hello, Lake and Chromium Light. What have we got in store for you all today?
Yeah, we got Tim versus Valiant. Valiant's the second place GSR holder, and Tim is, I think he's top 10. It's not really close to top 10. So two very, very good runners. Be a very good race. Also, I believe it's the first N64 versus N64 race we've had in the tournament, so that's also going to be really exciting.
Yeah, actually, I think it is the first one. So it's gonna be nice to see them go head on. Both N64 players,
As well as on the same route. Some VC versus VCs have had different routes because some like to do bombs early, but these N64 players both do bombs early because that's fast. So should be synced between runners. All right, and we're started. So 3-minute intro. We got a bit of dead space to kill. N64's intro is actually a few seconds slower than VC's intro. It's funny.
it's a little.
But in 3 minutes, what you'll be seeing is some rupee routing. They're gonna get either 2 sticks or 1 stick. Nuts. Valiant might be getting 2 sticks, and I think Tim's only gonna get 1 stick. The difference is if you get 2 sticks, you're gonna use one of those to jump slash and get a west to do what's called west escape, where you get a lot of speed using a glitch called a west and clip through the guard there, which is a little faster than the other alternative, walking while talking, where you get a glitch with your camera and you walk through the guard because he just unloads.
He just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, he just doesn't exist. So we'll see when we get into it. But yeah, to give an overview of what you'll be seeing as far as the entire speedrun, the goal of this category is, well, just shorten it down without getting into all the rules. Demand for that. But basically, we're going to get Shadow Medallion and Spirit Medallion, and then we're going to get Bow from Forest Temple, then we're going to go beat Ganondorf, and then we're going to begin.
Yes.
So, text here. If you'll notice, the game is in Japanese. That is because it's faster than English, because it has less characters to scroll through. And if you see a black, or not a black box, but a blue box at the bottom, it means they didn't get the frame perfect text. So if you don't see the black box...
Continue.
Sorry?
Continue.
But yeah, if you don't see the black box, they're fast. If you do see it, it means they're probably like 1 frame, 2 frames slow.
Yeah, getting those frame perfect presses is a frame to 2 frames faster, which over a course of a run, if you can get a lot of them, does add up.
Yeah, it can add up to a couple seconds.
Yeah, especially in the longer, more text-heavy cacategories like glitchless
Like
or
GSR.
or GSR. Considering it is, what, 30-40% cutscene?
Something like that. A lot of cutscenes.
Too much.
Speaking of cutscenes, we're in the last cutscene. The last cutscene, this big cutscene. Gonna get into some gameplay soon. 45%-ish, yeah. It's a lot of cutscenes. But not to be outdone by one of the old no wrong warp routes. I got some no wrong warp Keck W's from chat. It's not a Keck W anymore. It's actually a cool category, except for the fact that title file is dumb, but yeah. It's a point all on its own.
Pod Chess's best route, but opinions.
Alright, so they're just gonna get control link here for a short amount of time. Back into another like 10-second cutscene, and then we're gonna get some play.
That's basically what this whole category is. It's you get 5 minutes of movement, and then it's 5 minutes of cutscene. That's
alright,
like
so they're gonna head off, collect a rupee or 5 rupee from Stepping Stone. Oh no, they're not gonna. That means I think they're gonna do both West Escape. I'm pretty sure you have to get this one from the Stepping Stone, 25, right?
Yes.
And 64 muscle memory.
I think.
Correctly. So yeah, they're just gonna get some rupees from Mido's house there. And get rupees there.
I think they're both.
Oh no, I had it mixed up. They both get there. They're both gonna do walking while talking. I had the things reversed.
Oh.
If they got the stepping stone ruby, they would have more to buy another stick.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna see both do walking while talking here.
No fast
So no less
travels.
escapes for the race, which is the safer route. This is the less punishing one. It's like 10 seconds slower, I think, but
Yeah, because if you fail it, you gotta get. Yeah, because if you fail it, you gotta, go buy another stick and try it again.
Yeah, you should see most people synced up here. There's not a lot to mess up here unless you do less escape. The desyncing will occur probably in the next 15 minutes. If not, then it's really good. They stay synced.
That'd be a really good race then.
So they're gonna enter this crawl space here and get a camera glitch off of talking to the sign while still having the like crawl space camera, and then they're gonna cancel that sign text with a nut. And they have to pause here because if they don't pause and try to backflip or side hop, they will soft lock the game. Bad.
Yeah, because Link will try to interact with the sign, which isn't there anymore.
So they just used the minimap there to look at the cursor for Link to figure out where to go, but yeah, still synced.
See if they can keep this up. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Valient actually did West Escape in his race with me, I think, and failed it.
Oh, dang. That's honestly a kind of difficult strat to go for if you're not well practiced in it or not very confident.
Yeah, it's like 40 seconds, 30, 40 seconds, something like that, if you fail it. And it's like 10 seconds slow if you don't do it.
Yeah.
So it's a trade-off. Yeah, we did a lot of green from this area here. Because we don't get a bottle to do any OI with. You can use a bottle and another item, like your sword or shot or something, to play off fake ocarina to play songs, but we're not going to get a bottle in this run. So we can't do that. We're going to use that to play Zelda's Lullaby Minuet later. So just about 30, 40, 50 seconds more of this cutscene, and then gonna talk to an owl.
Oh boy, the owl. Everybody's favorite character in that Zelda game.
Gabora, Gabora. Let's see if anybody gets stuck in the infinite loop text.
I hope not, that sucks.
When you talk to this guy, he says some stuff and then asks you if you like did not hear what you just said, and then you have to like select yes or no based on
He's
what
like,
the correct one actually is.
He's like, do you not want to hear not what I said?
Yeah. So they didn't get stuck in the infinite text loop, and they're just gonna make their way over to Kakariko. Valient with some swag inverted camera.
The swag inverted camera.
It doesn't actually waste any time if you like fail it for a few seconds, because they're gonna have to wait for night to come after they come out of Kakariko, for the gate to close, which we'll get into a bit. And for similar reasons, they're gonna do what's called a forward water extended super slide,
Or Fwest.
which is or Fwest for short. And that is when you hold a specific position just outside of the dead zone, you will preserve your momentum. You get some coming out of water or shielding an explosion, which we'll have more of later. And that just skips more owl text. There's an owl outside of Kakariko that'll talk to you.
Yeah,
That's
but
slow,
unlike the others, he won't trap you in an infinite loop, thankfully.
Yeah, you just
He's nicer.
Okay, so they're gonna grab this Cucco to get into the bottom of the well early. Hopefully, they both get the Cucco dive. They're gonna throw 2 nuts and backflip to dive through the water while the cutscene's going.
Yeah, and
Water
once they
physics
do
don't exist.
yeah, what's water?
And they both got
So-
it. Good.
Nice. So once they get in bottom of the well, they're going to do a glitch called Blank A to get the Bomb 2 chest early.
Blank A is when you cancel crawling into a crawl space with nut, like this. And then gives you some interesting properties. I'm not exactly sure everything that it does, but it does this. That's all that's important for this category.
Basically, it equals fun time.
It also lets you side up in midair, which is pretty sick. Lets you get into there. And gets you into unloaded rooms, and you can swim up through unloaded water into Bomb 2 chest place. Your Bomb 2s. They're going to save warp out.
That's
When you
one of the
save-
few. Continue.
Yeah, when you save, it just takes you to the beginning of whatever like dungeon or mini dungeon you're in, and if you're in the overworld as Child Link, it'll take you back to Link's house, and if you're adult, it'll take you to the Temple of Time,
That's
which will come in handy later.
that blank A is one of the few advantages N64 has over VC.
Yeah, it's like one of the main ones. We'll see
Yeah.
another one in a bit, and then we'll see the disadvantage at the end of the run.
Demon of lag.
Yeah, the slideshow of Ganon.
Hope you guys like Microsoft PowerPoint.
So we're just gonna backwalk out of CAC here. Backwalking is the fastest form of movement. Probably should have mentioned that a bit earlier, but yeah. Well, not English. Fast. I'm gonna skip this allo text by targeting the sign. Busy. Tim actually does it with a stick. You're considered busy while you're pulling it. Just walk right through the trigger. Gonna wait for night here. They want to damage down a little later for a cutscene skip where they trigger it and then die as soon as they enter it. And take 1.5 hearts here. And they'll take more damage throughout. And then this gate, if you don't look at it while it's going up, it doesn't actually go up until you look at it. So that's what they're doing here to get on top of it.
Yeah.
Take that half a heart.
Yeah, trying to get that gate to stay down is a little harder than we'd like to admit.
Yeah, if you mess up with your setup or your camera at all, it'd be a bit scary.
Yeah.
I've never messed that up.
Oh, I mess it up all the time. Basically, it's as you know, the gate goes up at night as soon as it turns night, and it's like Lake said, it stays loaded when you look at it during the day, and when you're not looking at it during the night, it's still there. But if you look at it even for a frame, it goes up, and you have to wait the full night, which kind of sucks. And it's a stupid way to lose a minute.
Skipping another owl here. There's a lot of owl skips.
Yeah,
We don't like talking to them.
Owls are dumb. Owls are dumb. And
They are.
Yeah. That
Everyone's
owl is
got-
one of the master ones.
Yeah, it is. They're gonna do what's called a seam walk here. You can walk on like the edge of like some terrain, and they're gonna use that to get a short trip out of bounds here. Skip walking all around the guards, get to crawl space here before it, by the time it day, because guards only appear day.
Yeah, doing this this true damage boost negates the need for getting the pocket cucko. Or
They've
pocket
got
egg.
it. That is significantly scarier on 4 than on VC.
Yeah,
So I'm really glad both runners got that.
that's a scary trick in general to do unbuffered.
Yeah. All right, now guards. They catch you, they throw you outside.
Oh,
like they
dang,
did the Valiant.
Rip.
So if you frame perfect side hop all through this thing, they can't catch you because they need you to be on the ground for 2 frames for them to catch you. Or you can just play it safe and
minus a few circumstances.
yeah,
okay,
minus
no matter
stuff,
what.
But
Like
oh,
dang,
Tim, he was just on the last.
that guard's a bully.
All guards are bullies. Yep, guards. But yeah, most people for races, they just play it safe, wait until the guard's not looking, and go. Especially if you get caught once, it's like, oh, I don't want to get caught again.
Valiant doing gainers to pass.
Valiant always has the swag. Valiant's through.
Time
See if
for
Tim can
3
get it.
minutes of cutscene.
Yeah. Gonna talk to Zelda here just to get Zelda Lullaby. Need it for magic, I think. Is all we
Yeah.
need it for?
That's literally all you need
Yeah.
it for.
Just for magic. We just want to get magic to shoot light arrows for 1 arrow. Again, North. And we also get bow for just that.
1 arrow.
We get magic,
God.
Zelda's Lullaby, and bow just for 1 arrow.
Or a key in spirit if you don't do spirit hover.
If you're Chef Bear. Yeah, true.
If you're chef.
Yeah, if you feel
The amount
Spirit
of-
Hover, you need it for a key.
The amount of time you could save if you didn't have to get Zelda's Lullaby for those 2 things.
Use
amount of
bomb
time
shoes
you
as
could
peace.
save.
Owl skips wouldn't matter because time of day is just want to make it by day, really.
Yeah, wanted to get there as soon as possible.
And most of those LL skips are only faster because the castle one and the CAC ones are faster because they're really quick to do. But like the VC one in the first style and the Fwes one,
Exiting Kukuri for it, yeah. There's one
those
extra
are only
VC
faster.
gets to do. Yeah. There's one extra VC has or can do to save a little bit more time. It is the one when as soon as you get out of Kokiri Forest, since VC has to get Sword and Shield for Ocarina Dive and Bottom of the Well to get Bomb Juice, they do a slow Hess, as I like to call it, to get.
I believe the proper term is an ESS shuffle.
An ESS
It's not
shuffle?
a Hess. I've been corrected on that. Even though I call it Hess because it's pretty hyper, but
It's amazing.
I digress. Anyways, just a bit more of cutscene, just like
About another minute. Close to another minute of cutscene. Then
we're gonna
it's
get Zelda's letter here, which doesn't actually matter, and then the reason they damage down is because this cutscene that teaches you Zelda's Lullaby, when you enter it right away, you get the song. So you want to die as soon as you enter it. Get the song, skip the cutscene. So they're at half a heart, and they're gonna pull a bomb to and sidewalk to the cutscene, and the bomb is gonna explode, hopefully at just the right time as they enter it.
saving 2.5 minutes of cutscene.
Yeah,
Too much.
it's
cutscene
absurdly
category.
cutscene for all that it is.
We are almost out of Valiant's almost out, and same as Tim. They're almost out of this cutscene.
Don't worry, we're gonna get another cutscene.
Yeah, which is about 4.5
Really
minutes long. Well, I guess both Master Sword with Rauru and the Sheik cutscene combined is about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, Joey, when you sit through it, you really know how long it is. When you sit through it enough.
I've counted.
Valiant getting it, hopefully. Nice. Okay. So you got it. He died. The camera shifted over like it was playing the cutscene, so we know he got it. So he's gonna respawn just right next to Zelda, and you just talk to Impa, and he gets you out. Kind of like regular, but it doesn't play the cutscene. Tim paused buffering it, so you should have it.
Tim
Cool.
got it. Nice.
It's not really a hard one. It's even easier on VC, but it really sucks to miss.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that you just should never miss.
Well, you should never miss the VC one. That one.
Yeah.
You should.
Well, I
never miss.
mean, shouldn't really miss it if you buffer it.
Yeah, if you buffer it.
Alright, so they're gonna head into the shop here to buy a shield. They collected some rupees on top of the gate and in a box right before entering the courtyard. Well, not the courtyard, but the castle area. Get 80 for the shield. And then you head to Temple of Time and do one of the biggest skips in this game. The very trivial little maneuver. To skip a large portion of the game.
So what the version of dot skip they're gonna do is the swordless version. Because since they don't have Kokiri sword, they can't do the jump slash method. So they're going. So the way they're going to be doing is they're instead of like I said jump slashing, they're going to be targeting and holding forward. Valiant just did an unbuffered extra.
You target and then hold left a few frames after.
Yeah.
And how they actually clip through is called a backwards side hop. Basically, it's you do like a little down ESS roll where you hold very slightly down and roll, just like a little side roll. And then on like a particular frame, you press backflip, and it gives you like really back left or back right momentum, opposed to like a true backflip or a side hop. So it gives you a nice angle and momentum to clip through a very small gap in that door that the developers kindly left in there for us. And now we are adult, and Ganondorf has taken over Hyrule.
Dang.
We get a nice comfy cutscene. Celebrate.
Gosh,
4 minutes,
dang
5 second
Ganondorf, Why'd
cutscene.
you go do that?
Talk about a bit of what is to come. After they get out of this cutscene, they're gonna go get
Before we
bombs.
start talking about that, look at Raru's forehead. He's Triforce head.
Oh, this is important.
Yes, Triforce head.
the polygons on Raru's head, up a Triforce. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
It's stuck in your mind forever.
I have not been able to unsee this ever since, like, whatever GDQ run it was that pointed it out to me.
I think it was AGDQ 2018 ZFG's Hundo run. You said that? Look at it, Triforce head.
There it is. Back to what's to come.
Back to the important stuff.
Back to the speedrun. They're gonna get bombs, because bombs are one of the most broken items. Explosives are powerful. Damaging yourself in general is powerful. So you do a lot of glitches. So you're gonna get bombs, they're gonna get magic, like I said, for 1 arrow. And they're gonna get Menu out of Forest, it's a warp song. And they're gonna get that just to come back to Forest Temple after they beat Spirit. Just for the bow. Again, for 1 arrow.
Which you would think they would just, they'd rather beat it right then and there since it's already there, but it is a little bit faster. Well, it is faster to do it after Spirit.
Yeah, the way
I
the
don't
cutscene
remember
skip
what
works,
it
it just takes you a little further away from it than the actual song would. And the save no continue kind of is convenient for getting to Spirit faster than like a save warp would, for instance.
It just happens to work out.
Yep.
You're
Valient
finally
has
getting the
the
light
white
medallion.
medallion.
After 2.5 minutes of pure and utter torture.
Have you seen anybody who actually splits on light medallion? I've heard people.
I know.
did, but
I remember. I think Clint's and Fuzziness did.
I've never personally seen anybody split on light medallion.
Yeah, I remember Clint and Fuzziness did.
See?
Not sure if anybody else did.
Do you want to split 2.5 minutes after thing that you actually get? Anyways. Expo used to before we all said it was weird.
Oh.
Yeah, Jake, I don't know. How about you
You'd
would?
split there to get good at text mashing.
Yeah,
See
to
how good your
incentivize
text
yourself
was.
to text mash properly. Instead of just lazily finger over the buttons. Hog George. Valiant sub. Okay, just one little mini cutscene here. It's gonna tell you to beat all the dungeons and you're not going to, so that's what's happening here.
Hold on. I gotta leave for a second.
Okay.
Have fun with commentary.
Oh, will. So, remember that door we skipped? It's still there. So, in order to get out from behind here, we're gonna do what's called a save warp. Again, like in the bottom of the well. It's gonna take us, like I said, when you save in the overworld as adult, it takes you to Temple of Time, and it takes you like to the pedestal that like Prelude of Light would warp you to. So that's how we get around the door. There's like more ways to get around this door than a lot of things. So many ways to get through this door. Race is still pretty even, which is really neat. Child section is definitely a part where you can lose a lot of time on, and they did lose a bit of time to guards, but both of them lost equal amounts of time, pretty much. Alright, so we're at it. Temple of Time now. Gonna head to Kakariko, and then to Death Mountain Trail to Dodongo's Cavern to get bombs. And after bombs, we're just gonna leave Dodongo's Cavern because we don't need to do anything else there. Bombs. Yeah, it's true, Greg. It is true. Very easy to lose time in the 2-4 child section, especially in a race. So, it's neat that they're both still even. Yeah, dude, let's get one of them to pull out Spirit Hover. Not Spirit Hover. I hope both of them pull out Spirit Hover, but yeah, so one of them pulls out DC Hover. Alright, Valiant's doing what's called a Hess here, and similar to that forward Wes, we use that position in our control stick to preserve our momentum after shielding explosion, which is a lot of speed. It's pretty speedy. Yeah, this is live. So yeah, and you can control your direction, the angle that you change by holding different parts of just outside the dead zone, like left just outside the dead zone or right just outside the dead zone. So it's pretty sick way of moving around the overworld. They both got a pretty good Hess, so that's pretty nice. I'm just gonna walk up to DC here. going a nice little small time saver jump slash during that cutscene. Always feels good to get. Alright, in DC, bombs are on the second floor. And normally as child you gotta go like all the way around, fight some Lizalfos and all that just to get the switch. But as an adult you just kinda climb up tall. Now we gotta open that door. You can use the bomb chew to blow up the bombs on the staircase here. Skips having to get Goron bracelet. It suck having to get Goron bracelet in this category. This adds even more cutscenes. Alright, bomb in the middle of that. Bombs go all the way around. It makes the staircase falls down. Sorry, the song rose in bingo, yeah. Always avoid those. I've done a few and they're just not as fun. Yeah, Valiant's pretty speedy. Nice movement here. Climb up to the switch here to open the door. And similar to how we skipped a lot of the dungeon by being adult, being tall, we're also gonna do that in just a few seconds here by doing a little bit of a just a jump. Right here. Normally you have to go around and shoot like eyeballs with slingshot and make the flames go down to jump around. You have to do that twice, or if you're glitchless runner, you just skip them by jumping around them. Either way, you gotta go through that. But as Adult Link, you're tall. You got the Nikes. Jump. Now that we have bombs, do a dip. And now we're gonna head to magic. We gotta shoot that light arrow or something. Maybe we'll see some movement. Big jump. Big jump. Oh, Valiant missed the stupid jump, as Chef Bear lovingly calls it.
Oh, I came back in time for stupid jump. This jump is notoriously dumb because it's stupid jump because that ledge right there isn't made the best, and there's a part of it that will just instantly drop you without getting a jump.
Yeah, this race is pretty sick so far, really close.
Yeah, I can see. This is amazing. Nice close race.
Shadow will probably be to choke point that either runner could lose a bit of time on.
Yeah, they get the easy boss key skip, so.
Well, I don't know about easy.
It's easier.
Yeah, I think it's mostly preference.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes I find it harder. Yeah, Flo, they're both on N64. This is the first N64 versus N64 Super Showdown. Sunday.
Ooh. That's it. Here's another about a minute of cutscene. Not even. This is what Zelda's Lullaby is used for. Its only purpose.
Super Showdown. Bit of a cutscene here just to get magic. Yeah, be here. All of you that are already here, be here.
I mean, they could physically be here, but not mentally. They can just zone out.
It's easy to do a stream. I do that a lot. I'm a big lurker. Alright, so we got magic. Gonna head to Goron City to take a little bit of a shortcut to Lost Woods and get Minuet. Meanwhile, we're gonna also damage down, because again, we want to die to skip a cutscene, just like Zelda's Lullaby. But it's time for the Minuet cutscene. So take 1 heart from dropping down from magic, half a heart from dropping down from the trail. We're gonna take another half heart from dropping down in Goron City. And then one more half heart from bombing this boulder here. So now that half a heart, gonna make their way to Minuet.
Valiant
Mega flip over
doing-
Mido. Forgot
Mega
that was a
flip.
thing on N64.
I forgot they have to do that. They don't have hookshot. Forgot about that. Well, I guess you could technically get without it. You just have to like frame perfectly. Backflip over.
You can also just pause and backflip during unpause lag because you can't talk to people in unpause lag. But yeah, anyways, a mega flip. I should probably explain what a mega flip is for those who don't know. When you like roll into a bomb and then backflip in your roll invincibility, while the bomb's hitting you, it'll like, yeah, it's a flip that's mega. It'll just enhance the distance that it's getting you.
Yeah, basically the damage and the roll invincibility and the damage you take from it basically propels you backwards at really high speed. Is a very simple way of explaining it.
Neither one dying ground.
Ooh. That's also harder than it looks to not die to it.
I've died to that a lot. I didn't see Tim's mega, I'm not gonna lie.
He did it.
I don't know if
He
you
got
did.
it first try.
He said it would look different. Anyways, they die here and then they're gonna save and not continue just to reload, and when they come back they'll be in Temple of Time. And that's just because it's faster than save warping or just walking back over here because they want to go to Spirit Temple now. Actually, no, just kidding. I want to go Shadow Temple now, and I'm such a VC player. You're gonna go to Shadow Temple now.
Valiant missing the super slide / Hess, or whatever he was going for. Super slide.
It's inverted cam, one bomb super slide.
Ooh, the swag. Didn't even do a setup for it, he just backwalked.
Yeah, backwalk, one bomb.
Back.
Inverted
God,
cam super
scary.
slide. Sunday.
God, that's scary.
Alright, so it's gonna fastly make your way to the graveyard. Hookshot. Hookshot is one of also the most broken items in this game. Hookshot, bottle, and bombs are like broken items.
Everything in this game is broken in its own way.
That is very true.
Besides lens. Lens is
Besides
dumb.
lens, yeah, we don't ever need lens. We just memorize. Valient getting terrible RNG as he's accustomed to.
As usual. Valiant is the king of bad RNG here.
Both people getting decent movement over to graveyard. Got to race Stampé for a hook shot. So this can take anywhere between at like perfect 46 seconds and like probably 55 to a minute if they really get bad RNG or bad play. So take your guess in chat.
Valiant's
I'm gonna
going
guess.
for the
I'm gonna guess 47 for Valiant, 48 for Tim.
47 for Valiant. I'd say 48 for. Actually, no, 48 for Valiant, maybe. 46 for Tim, the underdog.
48 both. When you climb on the ledge there, it kind of gives you a little climb. They're not really on the ledge because there's like a bit of terrain in front of you, but trying to climb it, you can do a jump slash during that weird animation. Just get on the ledge a bit faster than
47.
would be just climb it. Ooh, yeah, I was right. 47 for Valiant,
Dang.
which is good. 47 is realistically the best you could consistently do. 46 is like really, really good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's possible to get like a mid 46. I've always seen like high 46s.
Yeah. Yeah, this race is really, really close still, which is nice. But we're about to enter the main choke points of this run.
Tim's getting a 48.
Hey, I was right. Let's go.
Dang. I was wrong both times, man. Man, I've been
Alright, so
wrong for every race.
they like side up into the door there and side up out. It's when you are on the wrong side of the door, it avoids you out. And that just gets you back over to the entrance, so you can get back to the graveyard. Valiant re-entering the grave for more bombs because there's a bomb pot here because he didn't get enough from the patch of grass that he farmed.
RNG was not on his side, unfortunately.
As per usual. Sam now getting hookshot. He's probably gonna also farm the bomb pot, I would think.
Sketchy.
You got it.
This is a little sketchy. Tim not getting it off to get the bombs. Interesting.
Valiant's now doing what's called a hookshot jump. We have this weird little state that links in. You hook shot, just the right frame on that on the house there, or any hit surface. Sends you way up. Goes Wii.
Tim also getting gypped from the RNG.
Tim not farming bombs though, or an extra bar from Dempe. Probably gonna farm them after. I would say. I would guess.
Yeah,
After Shadow.
I would assume.
And then after the hookshot jump, they get ISG off the Poe. And ISG is infinite sword glitch. And that just makes your sword swing infinitely. One of the side effects or additional properties to ISG is you can't fall off ledges. Which is especially useful here because when you sword, it doesn't let you fall off the ledge.
It's also going to be useful for Spirit Hover. Yep. Because whenever you shield damage with this state, it allows you to hover. Which is fun and cool. Valient getting nuts in a heart.
Nuts will be useful for Forest Temple and Stealthist fights. Probably against Tower 2. For another Stealthist fight. And those Alphas.
If he has any spare. Which, knowing Stalfos, he won't.
Alright, dead hand fight here. They're gonna do a particular amount of damage to get him a certain health and make him run away, and then just as dead hand goes to burrow back into the ground, you can jump slash him, and it'll do like a double hit in a one cycle. So it was a nice fight from Valient.
Has to be towards the end of like as soon as he's about to go back in, you have to do that.
There's a nice visual cue for it. That's what's happening.
Valiant's about to do boat skip.
Yeah, N64 route exclusive here. Well, optimal N64 route exclusive here. Because VC routes do this too if you do bombs early. But you're gonna get a super slide, like we saw from Valient earlier. Shield explosion while grabbing something, with a particular angle and a bomb behind him to clip out of bounds, and then with a jump slash there, you can hit the boss loading zone.
Now Valiant's about to do quick bongo kill, which he drops a bomb in there to, I guess, activate him, and then he drops down and stabs him, which skips the cutscene and saves about 30 seconds.
Really clean from Valient. Hopefully Tim can follow suit.
Tim also nailing.
Hopefully. Can still fail. Nice. Alright.
It looked good.
Yeah, quick bongo is pretty easy too, so I don't know that version. Okay, so I do a different setup. But yeah, both runners. Wait, one cycle bongo. Nice. So yeah, both runners still really close. That was an excellent Shadow Temple runner.
Yeah, it's not very often that
Shadow Temple
does
is
that well.
really hard to do.
Dump Temple, but Spirit's even worse. You can either save or not save 4 minutes to Spirit Temple. There's no in between.
Yep. Alright, another cutscene here, because part of the rule set of GSR is you can't do these blue rope cutscene skips. It is possible to skip this cutscene. Categories do it, but
in this category's counterpart, No Iron Rom Warp, you can do this cutscene skip. So along with
you need
Spirit.
a bottle for that. That's why we don't get a bottle.
Yeah. I thought for a long time, I thought part of this rule set was watching all the boring cutscenes. For a long time, that's why I thought it was a rule set.
Get magic, get light arrows, watch all the cutscenes.
Watch all cutscenes, because why not? What's
did you see Valient get the heart container? I know Tim got the heart container.
I don't think he did.
So yeah, getting that heart container gives you a little extra safety later in the run for Spirit Temple and for Collapse. Because if you take just a small amount of damage on 3 hearts, then it really messes things up.
Yeah, you cannot take any damage for Collapse Skip with 3 hearts. If you
can only take half a heart for Spirit Temple in between you get Mirror Shield and when you enter Nabora.
Yeah, it is very scary. He wants to go for it and runs.
Oh yeah, I saw that somewhere. That the camera zooming out on Ganon fight makes it like less laggy.
What, 3 hearts or 4 hearts? Well, I guess I would assume 3 hearts.
Yeah, when you don't have crit health, it makes it less laggy the Ganon fight or something like that. All right, so they're just gonna save quit, or Valiant is. I think Tim's gonna go farm bombs, go through CAC. But either way, they're gonna go Spirit Temple. Some more of that Hessing to get over there.
Or 1 bomb super slide.
Hessing is faster because You can carry all the momentum through the whole thing.
Yeah, but Hessing can be hard.
So can one bomb backwalk super slides.
Who said you had the backwalk?
Well, Valiant would, but yeah, Hessing here is the best way to do it.
It saves 3 frames since a Valiant strat.
Tim getting screwed over on his RNG now as well. He's gonna get the bombs from Dante's Grave and maybe farm again. Probably just continue after this though.
I don't know if he might do a single load 7 double.
Yeah.
Optimally, he has enough with this amount.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim doesn't get good RNG in races. He got really bad bomb RNG in his last race with Duke. When he was farming for bombs after Spirit Hover. He just got screwed. So yeah, farming again, no bombs, 3 patches, no bombs, feels good.
Valiant and Tim are the same person with their RNG, I swear.
He's gonna do a quick Hess to get through CAC. If you don't save warp right after Shadow, then this is faster than save warping after farming.
Valiant Hessing over the bridge.
Truck's took 47 out of 48 procs in a pop drop.
Nice.
Yeah, it might have actually been 4 patches. He'd probably farmed it after shot, yeah. That's true. 4 patches, no bombs.
Now, I think they both go for the gate clip. The ground clip, I mean. Yeah, they both should. Going
Valiant getting ISG up that bomb, and then backlog 1 bomb super slide. Valiant things.
Into a Hess.
So right here, they're gonna hover off of 1 bomb, which Chromie explained earlier. What happens there, and then they're gonna get hit by the 2nd bomb while in midair, and getting hit by the bomb is gonna cancel ISG, which is keeping them in the air, and it's gonna snap Link down to the ground with his really fast momentum. So fuck that sign. And they're gonna clip through the gate with that. Wasteland Hess. You can do a Hess all through the wasteland if you know where to go. A little challenging since you're moving so quick and you can't see behind you, but if you know what you're doing, it's not too bad.
I think it only takes about 10 seconds, I think, over normally. Doesn't save a whole lot, but it's a...
The first half stays significantly more than the second, which Valiant is doing the second, to probably no one's surprise.
Full wasteland Hess, nice.
Yeah.
Didn't drop it.
I am flying through an orange. Dorito dust filter. Alright, Tim now, following suit. ISG. Off the sign, though. Gonna walk over there instead of doing the super swagger. 9,000 1 bomb super slide.
Valiant messed up, almost messing up the back walk through. Oh no, he's doing a 1 bomb super slide. Valiant, the king.
Valiant loves his 1 bomb back walk super slides.
How strict is the timing on that?
Not the nicest.
I can imagine. Oh, he's getting a call. No, he messed that up. No, rip.
Tim got gate skips. That's nice. Valiant is now attempting Spirit Hover, which, like we have been said earlier, when you take or you shield damage off a bomb with ISG, it'll keep you in the air.
Often to do with the Gwei.
Yep. It also works for damage.
Saves a bomb.
Gwei kindly provides. Saves a bomb is a little faster as well.
Yeah, but can't be a
Two
little bit
hovers.
harder. Let's see if both runners can nail it. Speed hover can be a little troublesome for everybody of all skill levels.
Yeah, the Chew ones are really easy, but the bomb timing is... I was gonna say stricter than Chews, but you know, it's kind of obvious. So they're strict. Tim getting lost in Wasteland from full Hess, which sucks. Let's see if he attempts full Hess again. Yeah, Valiant in there. Get up to the Silver Gauntlet's chest, and we don't want the Silver Gauntlets, so
Doing a
gonna do a 2 bomb super slide. Heathen.
Disappointing me. And he nails it. Nice. Spirit hover.
Got the mirror shield.
Trick.
And Tim shortly going to do the same thing, hopefully.
Or will he do spear jump?
He has bombs, so you know.
Aww.
Probably a forever.
Spear jump's fun. Well, I won't say it's fun, but it's cooler.
Yeah, he got lost once and did it again.
And opting to do a Hess.
He likes the Hess here. Tim likes his Hesses
Tim has
as much as Valiant likes his one bomb super slides.
Honestly, I don't know which one likes each other more. They're so cool.
Valiant making his way through Spirit here. Just gonna get a key. Gonna go to the statue. And
Tim
then
accidentally killing the Gwei. This could be a little troublesome.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad as long as you're careful / fast, but if the way comes back around soon enough, he can hit you off. Bad news bears. Good so far, though. He got the turnaround, so as long as he's careful from now on, he's fine.
The Gwei can be a bit of a meanie.
Yeah, but as long as he's looking, which he is, should be good. Just needs one more bomb hover, I think, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gwei is behaving, so he's going to equip backflip onto the seam.
That's a first.
Just like Valiant. Backflip again onto this other seam, check for the Gwei. Gwei's being nice still, somehow. Gweis are never nice.
Gweis are the meanest enemies in the game. They're not very nice. Tim going for the Hess.
Yeah, it's like I said, Tim likes his S's. Nails
I've
it.
never seen
Nice.
Tim do that. Well, I've never seen it done, but nice.
Yeah, Tim always does
runners
that.
nailed it.
But yeah, both runners
Valiant-
gain Spirit Hover is.
Ooh, Valiant's going for the slightly faster
Oh yeah,
strat.
I forgot
Going for the
Valiant
top.
doesn't do statue.
This is a
he's
little
gonna-
bit faster if you do not have to pause buffer as much. But if you, it is slower if you have to pause buffer a lot. And is kind of annoying.
So you get up here, clip out of bounds with a bomb and jump slash, do a super slide over to the boss loading zone. And it looks good. I'm not an expert on this trick, but it should be if you get that.
You did it. Nice.
Yep, good job from Valiant. One failed ledge clip, but not a big deal.
Yeah, that ledge clips are one frame. You have one frame to do them, so not even that bad.
Tim farming bombs, hopefully he gets lucky.
I don't know. If the luck earlier has
Each
said anything.
Armos is a 50-50 shot at getting bombed.
I think I saw 2 bomb drops.
Yeah, I saw some, so it should be fine. If you get 2, it's typically fine. There's a pot a little later on you can get bombs from, and you can farm it multiple. It's really not that fast, or not that slow. So
Yeah.
2 bombs is fine, you just farm the pot twice here. After this room.
These Anubis can be really annoying because if they decide to like halt up on their movement, you will have to re-step on the switch. And
Alright,
have to go
Cinnabaru
back
on
to
Valiant's
movement.
end takes 10 crouch tabs to kill with jump slash damage, but he's gonna do 9 and then do a slash here to get her one hit away, and then gonna lure Cinnabaru over here, corner, and
And do a trick that saves 30 seconds and loses 2.5.
saves 20 I think, but yeah, gonna place a bomb here and then do a little clip with a hook shot against Cinnabaru to
Did
get
it,
out of
nice.
bounds and void out. Skip the
Him doing statue climb.
Yep, this is the other end, not doing upper room. It's just some nice
Oh no.
You do some fancy movement there to get up and around the statue. Tim has enough health, barely. He has 1/4 heart of health after this.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
This is why you get the heart container, because if you did this, then you'd be a little scared to get a heart, and there's not many hearts to speak of.
Yeah, fun fact, if you go through the full temple, you have to use an extra bomb here to get ISG. Or unless
True.
you like activate the Armos and get
Or
ISG
if you just
out
don't get
him.
ISG.
You just don't. Which is not as safe, which is a little strict.
Okay, this is the other end of DK skip. Valiant just got there through the unloaded area and just hit the loading zone, but Tim gonna do similar to the gate skip, a low height ground clip, just taking damage from bomb, canceling ISG, falling fast clip.
Valiant is now in Twin Rova. Let's see if Rova feels like being nice to him. Doesn't seem like he's getting. Oh nope. He got a.
So this fight is, at least for the first page, pure RNG. They fly around randomly, can shoot whenever they feel like. So you just gotta react to them. Then they take 4 hits.
Rova feeling like dancing today. Let's see if you can get a double. Can't get a triple, but oh no double.
Yeah, they can shoot right after they have previously shot, which is obviously fast RNG, but kind of rare. You have no control over it.
Yeah.
So
I think
everybody loves
you
the
can only get up to a triple. A quad might be possible, but no one's ever.
I don't think
gotten it.
everybody's ever gotten a quad, but it's theoretically possible.
Yeah, but it is astronomically the chances of it happening. Unfortunately, which it would save quite a bit amount of time.
Yeah, over just average RNG.
Oh, Tim jumping down. I mean, Valient jumping down.
Yeah, this cutscene puts you back on the thing, so for swag, you jump slash down.
And a quad in OT 3D? I'm not surprised. 3D runners.
So yeah, now Valiant's back up. Cutscene just pops you back up. No.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Also, can we just, like, admire N64's fire? It looks so cool.
Yeah. The fire graphics on N64 is probably the only reason these people play it.
Oh yeah, no, that's the best part.
Totally not blank A.
It's totally not blank air quick bongo kill.
Or the controller.
Controller's amazing. What are you talking about? Everybody loves the N64 controller. There's zero problem with it.
So the second phase Rova is pretty standard. There's no RNG as long as you one cycle her, which it's not hard to do. If you saw hook shots in between those shots, it's the bigger spin and it makes her just move her to the next position quicker. And in the first phase here, like you'll see Tim do, Craig. A lot of people like the N64 controller.
Yeah, I think most people use it just because they have so much muscle memory from their childhoods.
Flo uses it because hand pain.
Wait, Flo uses an N64 controller? I didn't know that. Oh, she recently switched. I didn't know that. But, yeah.
That's why she took a big break. Hand pain. Is waiting on the controller.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. But yeah, the GameCube controller does tend to get a little bit of hand pain.
Also, I'm one of the few people it feels like that likes Z button on the GameCube controller. I have my hook shot there. That's where it belongs.
I put my bombs on the Z.
Oh my! I can never talk to you again. Bombs on Z is a thin.
I have yet to fail bomb trick with it being on Z. I do unbuffered minuet cutscene skip with that frame perfect bomb pull and backwalk, and I've never failed it.
I don't care.
Dang, man.
Back to the race though, both runners still pretty close here. Valient in the cutscene here, and Tim shortly going to be entering that cutscene.
It's C down.
C down is allowed on N64. That's where it belongs on N64, but on GameCube controllers, you cannot put bombs on.
You should always put on C down.
Nope.
It's even better when you put choose down there. It's even better. I used stupid. I actually did fail a lot of chew tricks with C down. So
exactly, Flo. Bombs on C down, Craig guys, and bombs on Z dance game. Perfect.
You guys got it all wrong. Give it a try. Give it a try to extend use. It doesn't help that when I was little, that's what I used to.
By C down, I mean Z. No, stop. Z. Don't encourage him. For GameCube controllers, the button is L. Z is the like purple button, the top of the controller.
Yeah, if you know where the A button is.
You might be sarcastic, but I don't know if you play on controller or not.
Now, since we're out of that cutscene, Valiant's gonna play Minuet and go to Forest Temple to get the bow, where it's one shot.
Yep, the one arrow you need. So we're gonna head through Forest now.
Thankfully, chat's behaving themselves during the death cutscene. They're behaving.
Cutscene.
Jake
plays on an
Xbox 360.
Okay. Not an N64 or a GameCube controller.
Awesome. Props. Not using notches, you have my respect, sir.
I think Tob, like the good bingo player, also plays on Xbox Xbox 3 controller.
How? How can you play this game without notches?
I don't know. He says notches aren't useful.
Notches are useful. Oh yeah, Exodus does too. Why are all these people using Xbox controllers?
Anyways, back to the speed run. Valiant gets the one key up there. Gonna get another key from the Stealthist room across the hall, and then you're gonna skip having to get another key by doing a mega jump in the next couple of rooms. But first, try to sit through the short cutscene and then fight some Stealthists. They both have a weird jump.
And you measure your own notches. Bro. Be quiet. Put my bombs on Z. I will. Thank you very much. Bombs on Z is where they belong. Now it's about to start fighting the first set of I about call them Skulltulas, Stalfos.
Yeah, one of three stuff. Well, I guess 4 Stealthist fights. 2 are in the same. Kind of count that as one, but anyways.
You fight 9 Stalfos in this run.
There's a lot of Stalfos. Good Stalfos fight though. You kind of want them to jump at you because it makes them vulnerable. So that's nice. You got a good
Put me on
Stalfos out there.
comms. You put me on comms. I chose
You
to.
put Chromium on comms. Don't bully Chromium. He's
I'm naive.
This is not knowledgeable on the bombs on WireX.
Don't listen to Lake. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Z is superior. In every way, shape, and form.
Alright, so Valiant can do a ledge clip through this block here. I don't think I ever explained what a ledge clip is. When you like fall off a ledge, target on the same frame, targets the wall, but still like you fall off the ledge, so it just clips you through the block. Now, here's a mega jump. When you take damage from bomb, the first pushback frame, which is the second damage frame, if you equip hovers, it like speed. So use that to skip a key in the room.
Valiant getting good pause buffering.
Yep, N64 pause buffering is not nice.
Pause buffering is impossible in N64.
And we're gonna do more ground jumps here, which happened to get some minuet. You shield a bomb, and you grab and shield a bomb at the same time. Puts you in this weird state where you side up or backflip, it does a weird jump thing. It lets you grab ledges.
Basically, Zelda turns to Mario for about 5 seconds.
Just gonna clip through his blocks with the ground jumps though. Not really clipping through them, but just grabbing them and clipping through the ceiling. And then impossible jump, the not impossible, not a jump trick.
Impossible hover grab.
Possible walk. Yeah, good for us from Valiant so far.
See if the next 3 Stalfos feel like being nice. They can certainly be bullies if they want to. Also, I guess I should say one of us should say is with Stalfos, the fastest I guess kill you can get on them is if they jump 3 times immediately. Like, it's kind of rare for it to happen. It doesn't happen all the time, but
this one can't jump at you immediately, so do jump first. But yeah, you just nut him to stun him for the first one.
They're getting a
First
quick kill
fight from Valiant. Tim is entering the lobby, gonna fight his first pair of Stalfos. These are really good Stalfos from Valiant, I gotta say.
Wow,
That's really good Stalfos from Valiant.
That's almost perfect.
Really good forest in general. Okay, he has the bow, and now he can shoot his light arrows.
It's time for pee break, so you guys,
so if you want to divert your attention over to Tim's stream for the next 5.5 minutes, probably be wise. Valiant's gotta sit through a cutscene to give him light arrows.
Or you can, go make like a quick bowl of ramen.
Valiant's best possible time, according to his live split, is 1:15:05.
That is fast. I wish I had a 1:15.
Oh, it can still happen. Still anybody's race.
Still, it's Tim generously giving Valiant a bigger lead. What a nice guy. Yeah, Tim's so nice.
Tim getting his second key here. First Stalfos fight completed. I didn't see exactly, but it looked. I'm gonna do the ledge clip here, and then gonna jump just like Valiant did.
Is he gonna get first try?
Yeah, this ledge clip can be. You don't get it on the first try. It's pretty easy, but if you fail it, it's annoying.
You got first try, just with an extra step.
If I had a 115, I wouldn't think about running GSR ever again. I have a 117, and I'm not really ever thinking of running GSR again. Except for I kind of want a 16, but you know.
That's a different method of this.
Yeah, that's a new method, newer method.
Never seen that one before.
It's supposed to be easier to pause buffer. I haven't it up yet, and it also lends you close to the door, so that's it's a bit faster. I'm about to do more ground jumps and then do the not impossible not jump trick. I am fabulous, Mika. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking.
What are you grabbing during the jump? The block. You can't normally grab the block, but when you push it down into like the little ridges that you're supposed to, you can grab it. So it just gives you a little height to grab the block. Unless you mean the impossible jump, which I don't think you are, because it's kind of obvious the ledge. Oh, the mega jump? Oh, yeah. The ledge has some weird collision there, and yeah, that's about all you need to know. It just has weird collision.
Ledge is
Grab
weird.
the ledge. Grabbing the ledge and it has visual result.
Tim getting a heart for safety. Because if these Stalfos jump slash you, they do 2 hearts of damage.
It just works, Kappa. Yeah, exactly.
Tim having pretty solid, a decent for Stalfos.
Spoiler: Sheikah Zelda, Kappa.
Tim having mediocre luck on the Stalfos fight, but
A decent
overall,
one,
not
honestly.
bad.
Get more like on com. Let's go, dude. I want to do more on comms. First one. It's fun so far.
Yeah, being on comms is fun. This is my second.
Oh, Lake likes you.
What?
Greg said we like Lake.
Oh, dang. You guys are gonna compliment Lake and harass me? Jeez, man. That's not very nice. Just because I like my bombs on Z.
That was the dumbest for us.
It is not unpog. It is.
Amazon Z is unplug.
Leave me alone. I am getting bullied.
Okay, so now they're both in the cutscene. Valient is almost out though. He's got about a minute left. A little over a minute. I hope everybody in chat is doing well tonight. Got a bit of a break here.
Let's get some pause champs to see who wins. Valient can get by a storm. Or his temperature could hit 90 degrees. Never know. Or he can get really hot. We bully you because we care. Oh, thanks, Greg. I appreciate it.
Zelda now getting captured by Ganondorf.
No, you would
Still
think after hundreds
kinda
of
wonder.
times. No, as many people have run this category, you would think she would, not do that
Should learn her lesson.
every time, every run. She just gets caught.
Yeah, my main question to this cutscene is why don't you trap Link instead?
That'd be the big frame plan,
Or both.
or both of them.
Why
maybe
just
he's
Zelda?
not.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
if not both, because he only has like enough magic for one, but just why not Link? Zelda can't fight you.
I mean, they're pretty close together, so you could probably extend the barrier by a little bit.
Get a thicky barrier.
Big barrier.
Big boy barrier. Yeah, Mika, these are some good runners. I wish you luck in your next race. Maybe I'll get to commentate that one. The time. More cutscenes though. I'm gonna find out just now that gonna take it over the castle.
Yeah, after God, it's been like after like an hour. Link's finally realized, wait a minute, this ain't right.
Another cutscene coming up because so part of the reason that we're only getting Shadow and Spirit is because the game only really checks for you having Shadow and Spirit Medallion to give you light arrows and to spawn this bridge. It thinks you beat all the dungeons because you're not supposed to get to Shadow or Spirit without beating all of the other dungeons. Like glitchless. So
Well, I
game
think
only does a lazy check.
I think you technically could get to Spirit without beating the other two dungeons. Other three. But it was never intended.
Well, I think you can in glitchless unrestricted, but as far as I know, you can in glitchless.
Pretty sure you can.
If they can, they don't. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah. No, I meant like in casual play. It's absolutely not faster in glitchless, but in casually, you probably could.
So right here, Valiant's gonna do trial skip. There's a bunch of trials in Ganon's castle. It's supposed to break this barrier, but the loading zone for some reason is like right here, and you can just like hover up to it.
Doing the 2-bomb.
2-bomb staircase over, really nice.
Pretty tight on timing, but say it's a bomb. Let's see how the Dinophos want to treat Valiant.
The Dinophos,
they're
you're gonna do a
bunching
great
up.
spin here. To get some damage, and then nut, and then jump slash, and crouch stab for the rest of it.
That second
Decent
Dinophos not being
Dinophos,
very nice.
right,
But
yeah. I know, more Stuffos. Hope you missed them from Forest 5 minutes ago.
I mean, if they didn't do collapse skip, you'd see even more.
True.
But that's not fun. That first Alphos was really nice. Jumped 3 times in a
Yeah.
row.
Second one being a bit weird, but not bad.
Pretty solid Stalfos in general from Valiant this run.
Getting the boss key now. Shoutouts to Juke for not getting the boss key.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He's never gonna let that one down.
We've all forgotten the boss key at some point.
I have never forgotten the boss key.
Really?
I've never forgotten the
I've
boss key.
forgotten it at least twice.
I didn't know that was like a common thing that people do.
Oh, it happens way too often. Okay, Valiant go for double knuckle.
Yep, double knuckles here. You can just hit them both at the same time. It's a bit tricky, but if you're practiced on it, it's not that bad.
Nice. MST Light Trial crushing him. Oh no.
I'm just gonna walk or probably Hess over to Ganondorf.
So you're gonna do the Hess that saves 3 seconds?
4 as far as I know. But yeah, it's not a lot, but it's worth it if you have the bomb. It does, so.
Nailed it. Woo.
But for some reason, this one's like way easier than Hessing.
Are you sure?
I think going up
way
slopes
better
is
time.
like really easy for me.
Interesting. I've never gotten that Hess before.
I've like when I run no wrong warp, I get it like every single. I don't know why it's a lot more natural to Hess up slope. I don't know.
Interesting. Always failed them. Yeah. I've been crushed by the meteor shield chest before. It's not fun.
I have not been crushed by a chest before, and I don't want to.
I got crushed on a pretty good run once. I was at least say upset. Especially when
now
you have a good spirit hover.
Tim entering. Gonna spawn the Rainbow Bridge and Valiant. About to start the dwarf fight. Dwarf fight is not that bad if you know what you're doing, but definitely be a bit tricky when you first learn it.
Yeah, continue.
Gonna reflect the bolt back at him, really close to him, so that it doesn't reflect it back, probably. Sometimes he does, but most of the time he doesn't reflect it back. It's gonna hit him, and then can store jump slash damage with the crouch stab, and get ISG and just one cycle him. Or not get ISG and one cycle him with well-timed crouch stabs. We'll see what
Just the superior strat. Superior.
Yeah.
Never
Not getting ISG is a bit faster just because you clear the Navi text when you do ISG.
But it is so much safer than timing 1 to 2 frame
Yeah.
crash stabs. 10 failing trial skip. Opting to
The
do the
mega side up
strat.
strat, it's fine. Slightly slower, but one bomb and safer. Okay, reflected the bolt, gonna equip light arrows, shoot him with a light arrow to knock him down.
reducing lag,
Yeah.
getting
And,
not getting ISG,
not getting
doing
ISG,
crouch
failed
stabs.
it. Trying to crouch stabs. Oh, not getting it. Yeah, it's plenty of time though, I think, so not the worst.
Okay,
See if we can get it
unfortunately,
this
I
time.
have to leave early, but thank you for letting me commentate tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Have fun, Lake, with the rest of the commentary, and good luck to the runners. I hope this race evens out, or has
Oh
fun.
my, Valiant has a rough dwarf fight.
Have a good night, chat.
Meanwhile, Tim climbing the tower, having rough stealthos, but he's in it, getting the boss key. Valiant finally finishing dwarf. that was a rough one. I've definitely had my fair share of rough dwarfs. Shout out to my last race with Unc, where my dwarf was about as good as Valiant. Short cutscene here, and then Valiant's gonna do collapse skip, which is when you he's gonna knock himself out of bounds into a loading zone void on the same frame, and it's gonna spawn him really high up because it gives him the void out coordinates, but he also went through the loading zone, so he's gonna have that room that he loaded. So he's just gonna jump slash over to a different room and get through all of the collapse. Let's walk through the last room. Meanwhile, Tim heading over to Ganondorf. He had good double knuckles, as far as I can tell. Gonna do the Hess. Nails it. And he is entering Dwarf. Hopefully, rocks are nice. Rocks randomly spawn here, and if they hit you while you're on this ledge here, it just messes up the trick. Fails. So, little setup here to get the right angle to clip into this floor here. Oh no. Okay, he climbed up in time. Save it. If you spot it early enough, you can climb up and it won't hit you off. You can just reset up with a different setup. So let's hope no more rocks. Control Valiant. Okay. So he got it. Gonna hit that loading zone, void out at the same time. And then jump slash to an unloaded room. At the bottom of the collapse. And then just do some pretty simple out of bounds movement here. It's not too difficult. It's gonna slide up and roll into the loading zone. And then super slide, baby. Yep, super slide. Maybe double kiss, hopefully. Okay, one kiss, nice. If you get the good angle here, second kiss is guaranteed. So let's save a bit of time. I'm not actually sure exactly how much time it saves, but definitely saves some time. It's nice to get double kiss. Mwah. And now a short cutscene of castle collapsing while Tim does the dwarf fight. Let's hope his dwarf fight goes better than Valiant. Strike the bolt, the light arrow, do slag, jump slash. Okay, no ISG. Oh, rip. Not opting for ISG, so failed it. Hopefully he gets it this time. Okay, Dwarf reflecting it back. She doesn't usually do it, but sometimes. Hopefully, get the. Oh god. These Dwarf fights. Okay, well, at least it was second try or instead of third, so that's not too bad. Better than Valiant at the very least. So this can still go to Tim's way if Valiant manages to die to Dwarf. So I mean, even at the end here, it's still anybody's game. Again, it'd be hard, especially with slag. Beautiful slideshow of a Ganon fight. Okay, now Valiant going to attempt a super slide here to keep his sword or not. So normally what you're supposed to do there is you're gonna super slide and then hold shield during the whole cutscene so Ganon fails to knock the sword out of your hands. And you can keep the sword for the first phase, which does a lot more damage than anything else. Yeah, if Valiant dies here, he will probably lose unless Tim also dies. But yeah, this is a good race. Really, really close the whole way, honestly. Alright, now hopefully Rocks will be kind to Tim. Maybe a little kinder than Valiant, but they weren't too bad for Valiant. He got to pull it early. See what happens. The ledge clip. Yep, looks good. Nice. Okay, now Valiant. Normally you'd have to, you would want to sword first phase, but since he failed the super slide, keep his sword, he's gonna have to use hook shot, and Ganon has 10 health for the first phase. Master Sword Jump Slash does 4 damage, so it only takes 3 Jump Slashes with your Master Sword to do the first phase with Ganon, but hook shot only does 1 damage tail, so it's gonna take 10 hits. So we're in for a long haul here. Valiant. And Tim now entering the collapse cutscene. About to enter Ganon in about a minute and a half. Yeah, N64 is a bit of a slideshow on the Ganon fight. There's a lot of lag here. On BC, it's way faster. This is the only reason N64 is like not like even more faster than it already is. It's VC. It's because of the lag in the end game. Alright, first phase down for Valiant. He gets his sword back now. 10 hits to the tail. Hook shot. ZeldaSpeedRuns too with the raid, Pog. Okay, and now it's gonna take 5 hits from the Master Sword of the Slash to second phase down. First one's right there. Crouch stab for that one. The rest should be jump slashes. Oh boy. Monka. Valiant. Okay, one more hit. Okay, GG to Valiant. Gonna finish with a low 170.
GG.
Tim shortly entering fight. Hopefully he gets the slide here. Ooh, the yellow slide. You can do a little bit slower super slide setup. It's pretty safe, but I'm opting to do the last one, flag one. But yeah, GG to Valiant, 7-13. According to split. Hope for a clean Ganon fight from Tim to close it out. Really, really close race throughout this whole thing. This was really nice. So yeah, since Tim has sword for this first phase, it's only going to take 3 hits from the Master Sword, as opposed to Valiant's 10, so this will go much faster. Gonna start it off with the crouch tabs. The tail starts off low, and then do the last 2 as jump slashes, because the tail is higher and it's harder to hit with the crouch tab. Oh, Tim. That was a good save. He missed the first one, but got a quick turnaround in there. Got it. N64 is faster for this category. Alright, second phase, 4 more hits. Gonna do this crouch jab again because the tail starts off low. 3 more jump slashes. A lot of people say they find this fight harder on 64, but when I've done it, it's really easy because I can just do all the inputs correctly. Slideshow. Yeah, good Ganon fight from Tim. That was solid. GG to Tim. Mid 119. 119, 3x, high 3x. What it looks like. That was a really nice base. Very close through pretty much the whole thing. No gigantic mistakes from either runner. Just small things throughout the run. GG.
GG. Alright. So from what I've heard so far, we will be joined in by Valient for an interview. And Team Matt as well, just got the confirmation, so once we can get that coordinated, we will have an opportunity to talk to them about the race.
Excellent.
Well, that's it. Now let's see if we can get them in for a quick interview. And let's see if we can get some music going on for y'all. There we go, it's a little bit loud. There you go. Let's have some music while we wait for them. And enjoy keyboard ASMR.
Thank you, Flo. It was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do this again more.
Yeah, Lake and Chromium did amazing on commentary. And I'm trying to coordinate the interview right here. Oh, you just joined directly. That works too. Hey, how's it going, Tomato? Hello?
Tim.
Oh no. Fast champ?
Can I get some pause champs in the chat?
Fast champ?
He's in here.
Not again! Here we go again, fast jumping.
Hello?
Ah, we can hear you!
Hello? Okay, I forgot I was on push to talk.
Oh, nice.
No extended past champ today. Oh, you're very loud on stream. I apologize for that. 1 second. Let me turn you down a little bit. There you go, much better.
Alright, first of all,
Hello,
GG
everyone.
Tim.
GG's.
That was a quite close race throughout pretty much the whole thing. Any first thoughts on how it went?
Any first thoughts? I don't know. I think we both got caught with guards. So
Yeah, you both did get caught.
the nerves went down just a little bit. I was like,
Child section
man.
was extremely. You were like 10-15 seconds, I think, behind him.
I was like, man, this is dumb. Guards is dumb. Then I'm glad I didn't void it out during dot skip, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Dot skip
Then
is always nice to get.
I think my bombs is pretty good.
It
Yeah,
seemed
out of
close
sub-8 bombs.
throughout Shadow. Through Shadow.
Yeah.
You guys both had an excellent throw.
Oh, I felt like when I was trying to fall off from the mountain, I got like some weird jump because of the stupid slope.
I saw
So
that
I
in the
can
corner of
repeat
my eye,
it.
but I didn't see exactly what happened. It looked jank.
It was so janky. Like, I keep getting that weird jump for some reason because I'm trying to backflip off of the slope, I guess, but then I get like, just slope shenanigans. But then, yeah, I was playing pretty solid until I got like messed up with bomb RNG.
Yeah, bomb RNG wasn't really kind to either of you. I think you had 4 patches, no bombs, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
And I think Valiant got
4
1
patches,
bomb
no
and like
bombs,
3
and I had
patches.
to go to the grave, like Dampé's grave,
Yeah.
to get a bomb drop. I was
Valiant
like, oh, man,
grabbed-
I'm not having this.
Valiant grabbed the bomb after hookshot before doing the hookshot jump.
Oh, did he?
Just
Yeah, I
re-entered.
saw that too. What else happened? I avoided during Wasteland, but it's alright. It's
It
just
was
how
a
it's
bit
gonna be
tragic, but
sometimes.
you got it after.
Yeah, just happens.
Then
But
statue
then
climb.
statue climb, yeah, I was kind of mad about that because like I just did a shield turn, but then it just failed for some reason.
Yeah, notches
'Cause it didn't-
can
it didn't
be
look like,
terrible doing that sometimes.
Yeah, it didn't look like I took a step during that shield turn, so I didn't shield scooted. I think I just need to like dig
Oh, you just
into
didn't
my
shield scoot?
notch to get the right angle.
Sometimes I fail that, and it's because I didn't like I didn't shield turn down or down left or upright, like at the right angle, because the notch just doesn't
yeah.
apply.
Yeah.
Fall.
The only thing I'm pretty
that
mad
happened.
about was Forest. Forest was the dumbest thing in my life.
I
had,
didn't see exactly what happened in Forest. What happened at the start? Did you
in
fall?
the start, I fell down going on the left side. And like, oh man, I have a quarter of a heart. I gotta dodge these fools. Then I dodged them and I climbed up on the right side. Then I tried to jump off from the branch, but then I got like the short hop where you don't get any height.
I hate.
And he kind of like Link kind of floated in the air for a bit from the branch because he like collided into it, I guess, and it looks stupid. And like, man, I have to dodge these dudes again.
Anyways, Valiant has joined us. GG to the win, Valiant.
GG's.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you guys. I was a little upset about that ending, but it actually, I was pretty.
Did you like?
forced to,
Did you not have any bombs for Ganon for the super side or something?
yeah, I totally didn't realize I had 2 bombs, and then I kind of like my brain crapped. But yeah, if I
That's
would
pretty
have died to Ganon, then I would have been screwed. I also almost died to Dork.
Yeah, he was pretty close to
and
dying.
that would have been
Kind of scary.
Yeah, I saw in the chat that someone said it was scary for you.
Just him
Like, what
dropping.
happened?
Other than the
Probably.
ending though, Valiant. Any thoughts on the rest of the run?
Yeah, thanks. I thought the rest of it was alright. Besides Child, like it. I would normally farm again after Deadbait, but after my Emmy award-winning Ad Bomb RNG, wasn't gonna
You
do
both had
anything.
garbage bomb RNG the whole race.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't get any bombs from the grass.
One Rover was pretty nice though.
Yeah, the rest of the run from your end looked pretty solid.
I was a little, I was a little scared at Spirit Hover because I had some pretty low ones. But I was a little too far away. But I just backflipped and hoped, and it worked.
You both had kind of sketchy spirit
Yeah,
hovers,
my
but
spirit
it
hover
was
was pretty scuffed too. I had to
ended up
waste a
okay.
bomb. I had to do like an extra
Yeah.
hover.
Let me check the bracket now. I think Valiant is just waiting on his other opponent from around 3. But I think.
I believe Timato will be facing Mikami Hero in the losers bracket now.
Oh
what I've
yeah,
heard in the-
Mika.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
right.
Mikami.
But I don't know who Valiant Link will be facing against.
Checking
Well,
right
we'll be-
now.
He's
He's facing the winner
Rover.
of Orange and Tixel.
Ooh. So any
then-
thoughts on that? Who would you prefer, Valiant?
Of those 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You think you can take both of them?
Either way, it would probably be pretty close. As far as Tixel goes, he's like really, really old school. He's been running this for a long time, so he can put together like a time like this. So I just gotta make sure that I don't pull me dying to Ganon shenanigans in the future.
Yeah, both Orange and Tixel have been pretty solid through the tournament as far as I've seen, so either way, should be pretty even. And then Mika versus Tim will be exciting as well.
Yeah,
Mika's
that'll
been
be
putting
fun.
really good times on the tournament, what I've seen, so it'd be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully I can get like a 117 against Mika.
Okay. Mika, good luck. Tim, good luck with your next match. So Valiant, good luck with whoever
Thank
you
you.
end up facing.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck with your next match. I'm gonna head off, but to the
Alright.
race. and-
GG's
Thank you for the
Valiant.
interview,
Thank you
Tim.
for the
It was a
match.
and
fun
the
race.
restream.
Thank you so much for the match.
Mika.
Thanks for the restream, guys. The comms.
No problem.
It was a pleasure.
Alright. With that being said, though, unfortunately, this is pretty much the end for CSR program for today. As mentioned on the ZSR2 stream, we do have still lots and lots of A Link to the Past Cross-Seas tournament matches coming up. But aside from that, check out the Zelda 2 randomizer. That's a weekly race that's going to be happening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, or 1 a.m. UTC on Wednesday if you're into up staying late and watching some Zelda 2 render. But yeah, aside from that, not really much to announce, so I'll let you take us out. If you wish.
Yeah. Thank you guys all for watching. It was a pleasure to do commentary. Really hope to do this again for more races. Again, GG to both runners. Really fun race to commentate. Other than that, that's all I got. Have a good night, everybody.
GG's. Good night, everyone.